Hey everyone, in this video we are going to see string data type. Before moving forward, I would like you to subscribe to my channel and like my videos. And so now moving forward, in previous video we have already seen some major data structure which are present in Python, and now we are seeing a string. So what is string? String is a sequence of characters. What is sequence of character? In many programming languages, there is one more data type is present, which is a char data type. In which, if you only want to write a single character, you can use that data type and write the single character, such as A or B or C or D. Okay, but in Python, there is no such data type known as char, and there is only string is available. So if you are writing only single character inside a quote, single quote or double quote, it will be considered as a string with a length of 1. Now in this whole video we are going to see some major operations which we can do on strings, and how we can use a different method to do these operations. Later on, how to create strings. So as you can see here, we can create string by three types. One, we can use single quote, then we can use double quote, and we can use triple quotes also to create strings. So we can now jump on to our PyCharm so that I can tell you how to create string, okay, practically. So here, if I create a variable by name a, and firstly I will show you how to create string in single quote. Okay, so I have just used these single quotes. Inside this single quote I will writing my string. So if I save this file and run it, so just give me a second, I have to print it. Now you can see hello world is printing. Okay, as you can see, this hello world is printing. Now this is the one way of creating string. Now if I jump on to a other way, I'll just give it a new variable of b, and I'll use double quote this time. So hello world new. Okay, and I will just print b. So if you can see, this is also known as string. Hello world new is also printing as a string. Okay, sorry. So now I will show you third method of creating string. So we have created a new variable called c, and here I am using three double quotes. Okay, so inside these three double quotes I am writing my string hello world new, and now I am printing c variable. Save this file, and if you print this again, so as you can see, we have printed this hello world in single quote, we have printed this hello world new in double quote, and at last we have printed this hello world new in triple double quotes. Okay, so that's how we can define string in Python. Now if we hop on to our main methods which we can use to do operations on strings. So our first method is format method. I'll just comment it out and write format method. Okay, so what this format method will do, if you want to pass any number inside your string, so we can use this method. So for example, if I have a variable called a, and I'm writing here hello, mm, I have a YouTube channel which has number of subscriber. Okay, so what it will do, it will just the values which we pass inside this format, it will directly pass inside these curly braces. So let's see, a dot format, and I will pass, currently I have only 16 followers, so I will just pass this, and I will print it a. Okay, so if I print it, Okay, I have to pass this inside. Now as you can see that it has printed, hello, I have a YouTube channel which has 16 subscriber. Okay, so what it will do, whatsoever the value which is passed inside this format method, it will directly pass it inside this curly braces. Okay, so that's how this format function work. So I'll just triple quote it so it can become a comment again. Now we have a second method which is known as lower. What lower method will do, you can just guess by pausing this video. Okay, so lower method will convert all the uppercase letter inside your string to lowercase. Okay, so if I have a string here, if I write this string inside whole uppercase, hello world. Okay, so I'll just give it a print command and a dot lower. Okay, let's see how this will work. So it just converted all the uppercase letter into lowercase letters. Now move on to our third function, which is strip function. Okay, so it's strip function basically used to remove all the spaces from the front of your string or from the back of your string. Suppose if I'm filling a sign up form or a registration form, and inside the username column, if I press space so many times, like if I press space 10 to 15 times, so there is some white space um, in front of my name. Okay, and if I press again 15 or 20 times space, so there is some space behind my name also. So this strip method is generally used to clear that space, and you will get only the main string. I'll show you how this works. Okay, so a equal to, so if I give it a space and hello world, okay, and again I'll give it some space, and now if I print, it is printing these spaces. As you can see, it is printing these spaces. Hmm. So if I use strip method for this, what it will do by default, it will just clear all the spaces. As you can see, all the spaces has been deleted automatically. Okay, we can do many more things. For example, I'll give you one more example of this. So if I have dot 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 plus dot 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 minus dot dot dot, and we can also pass argument inside this strip function. Like if I pass this dot inside this strip function, so what it will do, it will just remove all the dots from front and behind. Let me just save my file, and as you can see, all the dots from front and from back have been disappeared. So that's how this strip function will work. Okay, so we can just strip here and move to our next function. Now our next function is title function. So title. Okay, so what it will do, it will whatsoever string you will pass inside this title function, it will directly convert a string into a title. For example, if I am passing hello world inside this title function, it will convert my first letter of hello and first letter of world to uppercase, and rest of the characters will be in lowercase. So it will look like a title. So let's see. If I have a variable known as a and hello world and print a dot title. Okay, so if I print it now, so as you can see, my h, I have passed this h and w as a lowercase letters, but eventually they have converted into uppercase letters. So that's how this title works. So moving on to our next function which we can apply inside our string is split. Now what split function will do, it will just split your string into a list of many string. I will show you how this works. So we are using now split method. Okay, so if I have some text, a equal to Silicon Valley. Okay, if I just write Apple is present in, okay, Apple is present in Silicon Valley. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just print it a dot split. Hmm. So as you can see, it just splitted all the, it split my string into different word. Like apple has a different word, is a different word, present is a different word, in is a different word. So I'll just split it my string into various words. Now moving on to our next function which is find function. So our next function is find function. In this find function, what it will do, it will just find a character which we will assign to it, and it will return the index of that character, of the first index of that character. If that character is repeating again and again, then it will only return the first index which it will find. Okay, so now if I just create a new variable here, a equal to um, hello world. Okay, so I'll just print a dot find, and if I want to find e, okay, so currently e is present on first index, so let's see what it will return. It has returned first index, although e is present somewhere else, no. So I'll just pass o. So our first o is present on 0 1 2 3 fourth index. Our first o is present on fourth index, second o is present on fifth, sixth, seventh index, so it will return fourth index because the first appearance of o is on fourth index. Okay, now after this function we have other function also which is known as replace. We can also replace some characters inside our string. Okay, I'll just comment it out. So just I'll create a new variable layer, hello world, print a dot replace. Okay, so in replace method you have to pass two parameters. First is the character which you want to replace, and the other is the character which you want to replace with by. Okay, so if I pass here, you can pass a single character also, you can pass a whole string also, you can pass a whole word also. Okay, so if I pass whole world, such as I passed here world, and I'll replace it with hello. So our old word is world, and it will replace by a new word which is hello. Now hello, see, as you can see, world is replaced by hello. And if I want to replace this e, so if I want to replace this e, so by w, so our e is replaced by w. And one more thing you have to remember in this method, for example, if I have o here, O has two appearances. So if I change O, it will automatically change on both all the appearance. Okay, so suppose if I change O with R, so O automatically change with R. So as you can see, O has replaced by R, and here also O is replaced by R. And then we have next method, which is uppercase method. Upper method, what it will do, it will just convert all the characters into uppercase. Okay, so if I create a new a here, variable here, and we'll pass hello world inside it, and we'll print it, print a dot upper. Okay, so if you print it, it will converted all the small case letter into uppercase letters. That's how this upper method work. Moving on to our next method, which is last method, I guess. It is join method. Okay, so firstly we have seen a split method, which is converting a string into different words, right? And what join method is do, join method just do the vice versa of split method. It will join all the words into a single string. For example, a equal to, if I pass an list here, hello world code snips. Okay, and I'll just print a dot join. Okay, I have to pass this inside this, right? So I'll just do this dot join, and now if I print, as you can see, all the white spaces, my string is joined, all the words are joined, and they have this hyphen between all the word. And if I remove this hyphen, all the hyphen is removed, and if I just uh, push a space into it, then a space is available in between all the words. Okay, now later on we have some important topics inside this string, not functions anymore, but we have some subtopics also. Like, our first subtopic is escaping character. Escaping characters, for example, if you want to write a code inside your string, so you cannot write a code. I'll show you how. A equal to hello world. Now if I want to write a code in between this hello and world, so if I just pass this hello, see, this string break, and hello is become another string, and this world became another string. Okay, so if you want to pass quote inside this single string, so we use escaping characters. So as you can see here, I'm using a escaping character here, a backslash, and I'll pass hello world quote, and again. Okay, so now if I print, so as you can see, I can insert a quote inside my string, or you can say that you can insert a string inside a string. That's how you can do that. Okay, so we have last topic here, which is indexing and slicing. I'll just comment it out, and we have a new topic. A new topic, or you can say that just it's just a last subtopic of string So we have indexing and slicing. A equal to yellow. So when I'm talking about this string indexing, so if you start from the beginning, like if I'm starting from the beginning, like from y character, so it will go like 0. I'm writing index here for this yellow, okay? So it will go like 0, then it will go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, how many character it contain? 6 characters. So we'll go to 5 index. So if you want to target this first, if you want to print this first character, which index you will type? You will type 0 index, okay? And what if I want this last character? You can type 5 also, but if you want to start indexing from last, it will start from -1, then you will get -2, then you'll get -3, then -4, -5, -6. That's how it works if you start indexing from last, okay? So that's how indexing works. And about slicing, I'll show you how slicing works, okay? So if I just print it, um, a, and I want first character, I want the character which is present on the first index, which is e. So I'll just pass 1 inside this bracket and print it. So I got e, okay? Now if I want w, so I'll just started indexing from last. It will automatically shift your indexing from last. The last character will be on -1 index. So if you again print it, you will get w, which is present in last, okay? If I do -2, what it will print? It will print o. That's how indexing and slicing work. And if you want a different character from between this string, how you can do? You just have to pass it. For example, if I want this ow, okay, so I'll just pass 4 and 6. So I got this OW. That's how this string works. And what if I want all this YELL? Then I have to pass the index value of 4. I can pass the index value of 4. So what it will do? See, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 it will exclude, and all these values will be included. So I'll get YELL. That's how indexing and slicing works. So this is all for string. You have learned functions which are present for operations inside the strings, and you have also learned some escaping character, how we can use escape characters, and you have also learned this indexing and slicing. So that's all for the string. You don't have to go and watch further videos to see more functions which is present inside this string. You can just go through the Python documents, and you can find many methods inside the string part, okay? And you can practice from there. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much guys, and subscribe to my channel and like this video. Thank you.